So what's up, guys? Right now I'm heading to the shop. We're going to put coilovers on the Genesis. I picked up some used coilovers. I know, what a bad idea. Who cares? They were so cheap. Literally all four of them was cheaper than one corner OEM. So, and I just want to try them out before I make the decision on what nicer brand I want, like BC or Teen or Tine, whatever, however you say it. But I do, down the road, will spend some money on some nice coilovers once I get wheels and stuff. But these were so cheap, it's like, fuck it. And I'm just gonna reuse some parts, and I'll explain that later. But yeah, I'll see you at the shop. I put on that one side. It's pretty simple. If you're by yourself, you might struggle with just getting the bolts out of there. I would get both bolts off the bottom of the shock out first before doing the top hat bolts. But overall, that took like 20 minutes, not even. So I mean, it's definitely a do-it-yourself job. I mean, you can do it with basic wrenches and everything too, so no big deal. Just make sure you have both sides or both tires off the ground at the same time, because of the sway bar. You're gonna have pressure on one side or the other if you only have one side jacked up. So that'll make that easier. But yeah, I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll show you what y'all need to unbolt, do, and replace or whatever. Alright, we're on to the other side. First, you're gonna take off your lug nuts. It's a 21 millimeter. So go ahead and pop that off, get your wheel off. Alright, once you got your wheel off, go ahead and undo your sway bar mount. That's a 17 mil. Take that off, pop it out, and lay it back to the side here. Alright, I got that off. Just lay it to the side, and I put the nut back on it. You might have to get a couple bumps to get it out of there. Just lay that off to the side, and then next up, you got your brake line mount. Go ahead and undo that. That's a 12 millimeter, and then just put that nut off to the side and move your cable out of the way. Alright, once you got that off, just put that to the side, and then you got your bolts here to hold your bottom of your shock to your knuckle. This is actually a 16, 17, and 18 on all four of these. I don't know why they did that, but go ahead and bolt them off. You might have to do some wobbling and wibbling. This bolt is a camber bolt, so be careful with that. The actual bolt part of it has a lobe to it, so it's going to wobble if you try and take it out, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. So get those undone, pop them out, and then we'll go to the next step. As you can tell, that top bolt has a lobe to it. I found the easiest way is to completely undo that one, just loosen the bottom one, and that one should slide right out, and then you pop out your bottom bolt. It makes it way easier. Just like that. Now you got it dangling here. Let's go up top and finish it up. Alright, now that we're up top, we got 3 of these 14 mil bolts right here. Go ahead and pop them off, and make sure you're holding on to the strut. That's gonna fall and you're gonna be done. There's that one. There's something here, Jimmy. Do that one. And the last one, it's coming out. Give it a couple wobbles. like that. She's out right here. Got some water in the boot. Just drove over here in the rain. Now I'm gonna go wash my hands and we'll get the other ones put on. All right, now that you get your old suspension out, go ahead and do the complete reverse with your new suspension. Put it all back together, and I'll get back with you and show you how the coilovers look on this. Alright guys, here it is. Pretty close. About 4 fingers there. We need to do some adjustment on camber and alignment and everything, and height. So, and we need to do the rears too, so I'll get back with you. Now I got the rest of the car in here. We're gonna go ahead and do the rears. I'm actually reusing the stock actual shock. I'm just putting springs in. I know you guys are gonna freak the hell out, but I don't really care. Got them used, and the rear struts are known to blow out after time. And I get the one I have is leaking a little bit, so I'm just gonna keep the stocks on. I don't really see what the big deal is. I plan on getting a nicer setup down the road, so heck with it. We're just gonna put the springs in and go from there. But I'll still show you how to get the shocks out. It's pretty easy. It's easier than the front, so-called. Alright, so what's up guys? I'm finishing this video up here with talking about how it looks and what I all had to do. I ended up lowering it quite a bit because I am planning on getting different wheels. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 18 or 19s, but I'll show you guys what it looks like here. It looks pretty good, I think, so check it out. So I ended up dropping it about halfway in the front. We went from 4 fingers, we're down to like 2.5 maybe. I'd call it 2, I don't know, 3. but it looks pretty low. It looks really aggressive. I like it. And then the rear's about perfect. I could go a little lower, but it's on super hovercraft mode right now, so got that space shift fitment. I also got ISR exhaust on, which I'll have to do a video on sound clip. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But looks pretty good. It is pretty low. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this or not, but it's, and we're also in the grass, so that's pretty stupid of me, but it looks pretty good. I like it. So yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. It was dirt cheap and I did it real quick. I'm happy with it turned out, so did it real quick and it was super cheap. So I guess we'll just have to see what kind of wheels I end up putting on it and we'll go from there. But yeah, I have the camber about right in the middle, and it looks good, so it's pretty easy. Anybody can do it if you have some basic tools, time, and knowledge. So yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know what you guys want to see next. I'll probably do a video of the exhaust and whatever else mods I come to do, so let me know how it goes. Let me know what you want.